Alright, hey guys, what's up? It's Lane, and as of yesterday, it was my 1 week on T. I'm getting the shots bi-weekly, so I'll be getting another shot in about a week. So, as changes go, it's been pretty much what it was on days 2 and 4 of being on T. Like I said before, I'm on the estrogen blockers, so changes have been more rapid, but they've kind of cooled down for now, probably until my next shot. My voice is really temperamental. There are days where it's higher, like today is one of those days, and then there are days where it's a lot lower. It's been starting to crack a little bit. I have to clear my throat a lot, and sometimes I'll cough and also it'll be like, "Hey guys, like what's up?" And it's like really deep and it's it's amusing. It's also amusing when it cracks. It's awkward, but I enjoy it. Um yeah, my face has definitely been filling out as well as my neck. It's not as puffy as it was towards the end of last week, which I did not make a video of, but it's still definitely very puffy, like right here and here. But my jawline and my chin have been kind of squaring out. So once this sort of baby fat goes away, I think it'll look a lot better. My muscles, they have been getting bigger. I don't know if that's from T or just because I've been lifting more, but they're a lot harder, like to the touch. They're a lot more firm. Um, I also have a lot more stamina, especially with physical activities. I'm still really tired all the time, and I still sleep a lot, but not nearly as much as I was. Like, I'm actually awake right now, even though I have a snow day, and it's like 12, which may not sound phenomenal, but for me, like, usually if my mom wasn't home to scream at me and pull me out of bed and I didn't have to wake up, I wouldn't wake up until like 2 or 3. So this is actually pretty good for me. And yeah, I spend a lot more time at the gym and I'm not completely exhausted by the end of it. Like usually I go because I go with my mom and like she has to go and do stuff, but like I could still keep going. And then I know like I've been helping out to shovel because we've been getting so much snow over here in the East Coast. Um, and I'm able to shovel and take less breaks and get it done a lot faster, which is helpful to my mother and my friends and stuff who I shovel for. So that's all. That's all been good stuff. Um, yeah, psychologically, again, I still feel really mellow. I genuinely feel like an entirely new person. I feel like now that I'm finally on hormones, I'm able to progress and evolve as a person and mature in a way that was stunted previously because I was kind of in a rut for about 2 years there. So I really feel a lot of changes as far as that goes coming on. Um, I know that there's a myth that there are like anger problems when you go on testosterone, like roid rage, and like the L Word had that terrible portrayal of Max, if you've seen it, where he was like a raging asshole. But I've been a lot less angry. I've obviously been less angsty, but I've have not been more violent. Um, like I said, I'm able to control my anger a lot more um, than I was before. So I was a lot angrier and more violent before going on hormones than I am now. And it's also very early in my hormone treatment, but that's just what I've noticed as of today. So, yeah. My relationships have improved with like my mother and friends. Hi, Daisy strutting her stuff. Hey, no, 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 claws out. Get them out. All right, sorry. Um, she's the bad one. My little fluffy girl. Come here. Come here. See, this is the bad girl. She's always getting in trouble. Yesterday, this little baby here, she got, here, get your mouse. Get your mouse. She got a bag stuck on her hind feet and freaked out. She couldn't get it off and went running through the house and like almost broke a million things. Like she unplugged a bunch of stuff and like she knocked a boombox over and blew a lamp out and like I was upstairs so I didn't know what the hell was going on. I just heard all this like chaos downstairs and I like go to the stairwell and I was like, what the hell is happening? Like to my mom and she's like, she has a bag stuck on her and then like all of a sudden she runs upstairs and goes into my mother's room and like I had to go and like get it off of her, but it was pretty funny. But yeah, that's her little story. So yeah, my relationships have improved. I'm able to care more. Like I was a really big asshole. I mean, I'm not denying that I'm an asshole now, but it's been getting better. It's more of just a personality quirk than a way of life. If that makes any sense. Like I genuinely do care about people, especially those who are close to me, but I feel like I'm able to take more merit in their problems and what they're telling me now, that I'm not so preoccupied by my own hangups. So I'm a lot less selfish, a lot more open to that, a lot more compassionate, and I'm able to express it better. Um, yeah. So my body, I feel like, has been squaring out. Like my shoulders have been a little bit more pointy. My shirts have been starting to fit me a little better. Like I'm not. No, I'm still like kind of curvy. My abs have been like coming out a little bit better. You can see that. Still a little bit curvy, but I have felt like it's been improving a little bit. That might just be mind over matter or anticipation of that happening. But I think I might have noticed that. Um, Hi. Hi. Yeah, I've been eating a lot more. I'm hungry like crazy. I don't even know how I can do it. It's like I'll have a big meal and then an hour later I'll be hungry again. And it's ridiculous. But I've been gaining like a pound a day. So I'm at like 92 now. And like I said, I haven't noticed like fat content rising or anything. I know that I'm bigger. But like usually I would eat like a fry and I would see it in my stomach the next day. But I've been eating like a maniac now and I haven't even noticed it. I'm just getting bigger all around, but not fatter. Hopefully, thankfully, I think. And Monsieur Femme, aka my little boy, has been growing up quite rapidly. It's actually a little bit painful because you do get spontaneous erections like a little boy going through puberty. And then it'll kind of rub against my boxer briefs, and that's uncomfortable. And it gets excited a lot more easily. I'm horny all the time. It's cooled down a lot since like day 2 on hormones. So I think that the couple of days after I get the shot is going to be when I am ridiculously horny. I mean, I'm still ridiculously horny now, but it's not nearly as bad as what it was. So either I'm getting used to it, or it's when that initial surge of testosterone comes into your body that you're just like, oh my god. So yeah. Also, I don't want this to offend anyone, but I know that I identify as straight. I have I tried dating a guy to see, because I was curious, thinking that maybe I was like bisexual. And I know that there's kind of like an idea going around that when you go on testosterone, it makes you gay, like a gay man. And like, as much as people tell you that's bullshit, like it happens enough that it's a real concern. Not that there's anything wrong with being gay. like I like women a lot and I love my girlfriend, and I was afraid that, like, I don't know, I feel like I would be very uncomfortable dating a guy, specifically a bio guy. Um, like sex and stuff that freaks me out. But, you know, who knows? But I've noticed that since going on T, it's actually repulsed me from men more. Um, like sexually. Like I don't have any problems with men, obviously. I just mean like the idea of having sex with a man like grosses me out now. Like before it didn't gross me out, it was just unnerving and it was like, ugh. But now it's like, oh god, like that's disgusting. Like don't put that near me. Hey Sabine. She wanted to appear on this video too. And I like I appreciate women's bodies more and more. Like looking at women's bodies, it's like novel to me now. Like before, obviously I'm attracted to women, but like looking at a picture of a naked woman wouldn't necessarily do that much for me, just because like I know what is there. Like it's not, but all of a sudden now it's like really exciting for me. And I feel like my body hair has started to darken a little bit. You can't really tell that much, but here's my wonderful leg hair. You like it, Sabine? Sometimes my cats will groom me because I'm so hairy. I'll wake up and they'll be like under my covers licking my legs. But yeah, so that's just what I've noticed thus far. And I had a few interesting thoughts and conversations about transition. So I might post some videos talking about some stuff like that if I feel up to it. If I like shower today. Which, oh yeah, that's another thing I have to. I smell different now. I have noticed it. I know that I have. My pee smells different, and it repulses me now. Before, it was just like, whatever, pee, like, I don't care. But now it's like, I hate the smell of my pee. I mean, not that I liked it before. I'm not saying I like the smell of it. I just mean now it's like, stop that. It's like when you walk into a men's room, and it's like, the smell of men's urine is definitely different than the smell of women's urine, and mine has started to smell like that. And I do have to shower more often and clean myself more often and apply deodorant much more. I get much sweatier. And yeah, so I will talk to the video camera at another time. So goodbye.